Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello. Alright guys, how's it going? It's your homeboy XtremeTony. Want to welcome everyone to this leap year live stream, February 29th, 2020. So let's I just want to give you guys a little one thing is, like, I'll show you guys because I've been creating some teams, some logos, and then here's like rules: U.S. College, Canadian, American Pro, 5-minute play lot, play clock length, and then the modifier settings, and then modification for the weather. So this is the first live stream I'm doing for Doug Flutie Maximum Football, which I've been wanting to do, but finally get a chance to do it. And just an FYI, like I've been saying before, I do have the physical copy of the game. And then yes, you can play as Doug Flutie in the game. So he's in the for the American, because you have like a couple different leagues, like for the exhibition mode you have like one thing is that one thing I mentioned to people at this, fans of this game and the developers and everything, that it does have a college football vibe. One thing is that that's the one thing that we're playing, but I had no idea. So I am playing against Boston. Comets. Of course, I renamed them to the Chargers for obvious reasons and put the team in San Diego. One thing, it does play a lot better than last year's game, which I've downloaded digitally. So one thing is, kicking is still hard to do because they improved the playbooks here a bit. One thing is, I wish they had more plays on defense, like a cover 3, because a lot of teams play cover 3. And see, there's Doug Flutie as the quarterback for the Boston team. And one thing, fun fact, he's the only player you cannot edit. Sometimes some of these plays on defense, like, I have no idea what they're doing. See, offense in a standard I formation. See, that doesn't make sense because the strong safety is not like positioned like that. Wait, 3 running backs? One thing full house backfield. Oh. Whole thing is, I love those types of physics, and not like in Madden where everything's so predetermined and canned. Cover 2. The animation's a bit choppy. I wish you could shift your defensive line. What the hell? Like, it's like that safety was sleeping on that one. Flat-footed, if you will. I don't know what I picked. Some of these formations are a bit iffy. The ones that were that were holdovers from last year's game, because they make more sense in the Canadian rules, where it's the 12 players per team, 4 wides. Down. The player models are a big improvement from last year's game. One thing is, I do want to bring the heat. Well, we know who the mic is. What the hell? Like, one of the receivers is left completely uncovered. Oh! Damn, so close to getting that one intercepted. So I guess I'm going to be doing the play-by-play commentary, which I do all the time for XtremeTony live episodes. It's supposed to be man coverage, because one thing is that strong safety not supposed to be that far away from the box. Yeah. Injuries to the game. That explains a deeper roster than in last year's game. I noticed that the previous play that was called. Wait, is there going to be a quarterback keeper? One thing, I was editing the roster, and a lot of times the game just crashes out of nowhere. Wait, what the hell? Why the hell is one of the receivers completely uncovered? Like, what the hell? See, that's something they gotta fix. The whole... Let's see, because only Lucky 7's comments are being shown right now on this part of the bottom, but I see the chats that are going on. So Chris Gary, I see you. One thing is, my initial thoughts in the game, I mean, they've done pretty well for an indie developer. And speaking of All-Pro, I never heard of a simulation football league. One thing is, they do have a Houston team. What the hell? Like, one thing is, they gotta fix the defensive play calling, because the defensive AI, because that's the second time they left the receiver completely uncovered. This is unusual because you're supposed to have 2 per side. That's something they also have to fix. There's a lot of things that, because they drove down the field so effortlessly. Alright, so they scored a touchdown. One thing is, I like that they added a lot of new stadiums. So yeah, if you're watching, don't be shy, drop a line and say hi. I know right now I should be watching the XFL. I just wanted to do this game real quick, just to give you my first impressions of the game. One thing is, I like how you can move around a lot more fluent compared to trying to play Madden. Let's see. One thing is, I like to run the ball. How come there weren't no plays on the... Ooh, definitely a... That was an easy call to run that play to the right. Let's see. Split backs. Let's air it out. One thing I like that the receivers are much closer, but they're still so far out from the... What the hell? Like, you have to make the effort. Like, as soon as the ball hits someone, they start walking back to the line of scrimmage like the ball felt incomplete. Where there was plenty of time to react and try to save the ball from... Okay, so it's 3rd down, 34. Let's try see if we can punch it in. Oh, come on. Now I have to pass the ball. Some of these plays don't make any sense. What the hell? Why is it going out of bounds? Well, one thing, it was my fault for not going to the right receiver, but... Alright, 4th down, this... One thing is... And this formation is a bit off. Why are there 2 personal protectors and only 1 slot back? Yeah, 0 for 2 in passing with... Alright, 3 wide set. I'll go cover 2 because it's a passing formation. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to cover the slot receiver man to man. What the? What the? I was not expecting that. Doug Flutie just took off and ran on an option play. Houston to Ian. I see. My video used to play for them on Twitch, Pluto TV. What? One thing, the linebacker didn't react quick enough on that one. Houston Hyenas. Jamari Mito used to play for. Because I've heard of these simulation football leagues. Let's see, so it's a cover one with an underneath zone. Like, do I have to keep doing that? Does it keep covering the uncovered? One thing is the base personnel doesn't make any sense because that adds up to 6 and it's supposed to be 5 on the play. One thing is they could have made an effort to try to dive for the ball, try to get an interception. Okay, sec. Full house backfield. Right now I'm the strong safety. Let's get 8 in the box. How do you drop that one? Plus he was wide open. There's like no excuse for that one. I'll cover the tight end on this one in man-to-man coverage, which, by the way, oh, QB sack. Alright, so 4th and long. One thing that doesn't make sense, supposed to be in the middle, but see, one thing, because this used to be a Canadian football game. That's why it's called Connect Games. Oh, yeah. They got me in the coffin corner. Alright, so let's see if we can get out of the end zone here. What the hell? How is that a safety? Yeah, one thing, I took a big of a fall earlier today. Was just cleaning up outside, and then I was trying to lean against the fence. The fence was not very sturdy. I wish that was a indicator of how powerful the kick's gonna be. The kicker got there. Let's see. There's times where Have to cover this tight end or slot back. Ooh, nice job in defeating that blocker to get to the ball carrier. One thing is, I set up the defense, so... Oh, 2-minute warning. Ooh, now that's a sack. One thing with a lot of teams, either you run a 4-3 or a 3-4. One thing I would like to see is some, you know, to customize your playbook or team-specific playbooks. A lot of double teams underneath, which shouldn't be happening. Well, nice job by the safety to... And now time to put this one over to get the ball back after that 3 and out. One thing is, it's a lot easier to pass the ball. And that's the second time that the... What the hell? Like... That's not supposed to happen. At that point, someone should have... One of the teams from the punt team should have just got the ball in. It should be easy to run the ball given where the strong safety is lined up. Ugh. That hole closed up rather quickly. One thing is, I know football, like, I used to play football, and that's why you guys are hearing my football knowledge. One thing, no one runs split backs at almost any level anymore, because you don't see it. You definitely don't see it at the pro level anymore. You're seeing much less and less of it at the college level. You might see it maybe at the high school level, but they want to see, they want to emulate what goes on at the pro level. You've seen a lot of spread offenses, 3-4 wides, tight end, running back. If you watch the Canadian Football League, then you're going to see 6 receivers on the field, and that motion where they're going forward towards the line of scrimmage. Because I've seen a few CFL games from time to time, and you see that. Alright, so let's get the kickoff. Oh, a sizable return on that one. One thing is, I'm down by a lot, so I have to. A lot of these wide receivers look so big. What the hell? Like, so make the effort to catch the ball. By the way, if you guys are watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. Like, save me from this frustration. Alright, let's try this running play. One thing is, this play doesn't look very... One thing, that kind of bothers me, having the receivers split out so far wide, because That never happens. Ooh, that looked like he got clotheslined. Because a lot of wide receivers are not going to line up that far outside of the numbers in what's called the reaction zone. Because the reaction zone is anything outside of the numbers between the sideline and the numbers. Oh, come on. I was trying to throw the ball and I got sacked for my troubles. One thing, I like this stadium. Looks pretty interesting. Well, did I win the battle of field position there? Because this play is a holdover from last year's game. Yard run. One thing I want to do is I like to blitz. Wait, what's strong safety doing? Good 1 yard. Good stop after a 1 yard gain there. Alright, so only 3 plays for wait. Ooh. Technically it is a sack, but a lot of times as far as like calling, well, it was a pass, so yes, it's a sack. But normally if the quarterback gets the snap and doesn't attempt a pass, like he keeps it tucked in throughout the duration of the entire play, then it's not a quarterback sack, it's a regular run. Because you see it a lot. You're starting to see it more and more now that teams at the pro level are designing quarterback runs instead of when Michael Vick was the quarterback for the Falcons, where he would try a pass play and then nothing was open, he would take off and run. That's not happening anymore. Ooh, nice catch! First completion of the game for me. Because with a lot of these modern day quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson especially, you're seeing a lot of plays where it's a designed run. Alright, so is there typical 3 wide set. Alright, first down. One thing is, I need to get the ball in the end zone. Oh. And I need better protection too. And what that creates is a ooh. There we go. Touchdown. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Stick to my PS2 for football. Well, we got fireworks. If I can stop him here. If I can stop him here and then get the ball back and then kick a last second field goal, I can definitely win this one still. Can't believe it took me that long just to score a touchdown. One thing is, they're still making updates for, like, there's still fans that are updating ESPN NFL 2K5 with, like, roster updates every year. It's kind of hard to do, like, given, like, who's on whose team. Nothing that came out of that kick return. It was doing too much. Like I said, I wish they had a cover 3, because it's covered. Wait, why is this guy? See, that's why I needed to move him so I could get him to be in better position, because he got one player completely uncovered. Alright, so what is I did do some roster edits. Wait, that guy's was offsides. Like, that receiver was offsides and he was covered. That should have been a. See, well, that's the thing is like. Gotta move him up to be the... What the hell? I was like covering him just fine, like perfect coverage. Gotta have 8 in the box. The motions kind of remind me of NFL Fever. A little bit. I played a demo disc of it on PC like many years back, because when was the last time there was a football game, an NFL game not named Madden? What the hell? That's the second time you have a receiver left completely uncovered. You know what I was trying to do? Try to get after the quarterback. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get after the quarterback. That's what I was taught when I was playing football. And this punt block formation looks a bit iffy too. So after this game is over, I'm going to show you guys all the edits that I've made so far. Hopefully, I'm crossing fingers that the game doesn't crash. Because usually the game crashes when I'm doing roster edits. Editing the roster. Not so much when I'm editing like the uniforms or or maybe on the depth chart because it takes quite a bit of time to load. Ooh! That almost looked like that XFL return. Let's see. One thing is, now I'm gonna have to air it out for the rest of the game because one thing is I like to run the ball, but I know that this is not a time for that right now. Ooh! He could go all the way. Woo! Now that's a comeback. One thing is, this game is still within reach. It's a one possession game right now. One thing I do kind of like the different choice of helmets and face masks for the helmets. Even though a few of them don't make any sense, or they're a bit weird that I've never seen before. And yes, my leg is hurting from falling earlier. Wasn't any serious, just a couple of cuts and scrapes. Where it went through. Well, I will spare you the gory details. I think that was very ill-advised. Can you blame me with this way the game has been playing? Wait. Alright, so let's get to it. It's a 2 tight end set. Ooh, that was mistimed right there. Alright. Alright, so what? See, what is going on there? Because that's the second time that's happened. It's like they look like they're all freezing and being pushed into the ball. One thing is, I'm able to get a running play here and there, but one thing, this play is a timing play, so let's... What the hell? Like, Oh, right into double coverage. One thing is, I have to pass the ball here. What the hell? I swear it's so unresponsive. I'm trying to get the ball, and one thing, that's something that if they're watching right now, Canuck games, like we have to have a talk here, because this is something we gotta address here. Oh yeah, I forgot to share the link. One thing is, I am part of their Discord. See if I can find it. Here it is. General media. Yeah, there's a lot of people posting things on the Discord. How are you gonna delay a game to kick off?
Fourth down.
And how is it that they're trying back on the field? Ugh. You know what I don't get? Why they should be running the ball and try to eat out the clock. That was a bad joke. Eat out the clock like that was. I might have a chance here. Yes. Better go in the end zone. Alright, so let's... have 80 yards to... Wait, why is the clock still running? Oh! Oh, touchdown! Ooh-wee! One thing is I have to go for 2 here. I can't risk just scoring a regular extra point and then having to then... Oh, what? No. I had to go for 2 on that one. But what they like? How is how is that the clock is still running? It's supposed to be clock not running as soon as you get the possession of the ball. I think that's what got me, like in the first half, not being aware of that little detail. So right now I'm up by 2 points. So yes, all they need is a field goal to win it. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Like, the safeties weren't doing anything. (25-20). Yeah, didn't things get excited so quickly in the last couple of minutes of the game in the fourth quarter. Alright, last play of the game. What? I'm sorry, I had to do that. Like, I had to force the ball down the field. But yeah. See, like, there's a couple of things. Practice mode, college dynasty, season play for the... Then there's logo editor. Show you some... One thing is you can't really do much because... customize. Here you have league, and then you got USA 16, Canada the 9, Canada the 10 team. Calgary, Edmonton, Halifax, Hamilton, Montreal, Ottawa. They're kind of based off the CFL teams, but the color scheme's the same, except that the team names are different. Toronto Wildhog. I'm trying to find the one where Flutie's in as far as the... Oh. There's Doug Flutie. And again, the only player that you can't edit, number 20 in the Canada League. See, look, been bit. Some of the teams are kind of iffy, but the professional USA teams don't have much of a logo to go off of. Kind of created this one for the Cleveland team. Dallas, they have a logo. Obviously, a spoof of the Dallas Cowboys. Denver. I obviously edited this uniform. I did an edit on this uniform as well. The original team was the Oakland Seawolves, but I changed it to Las Vegas Outlaws because I haven't. I did. Yeah, I haven't edited this Milwaukee Warriors. Of course, New York Nightmare, because a little holdover from me being a fan of the Blitz games, whether it's NFL Blitz or the Blitz the League. Did an edit on that one. Of course, one of the reasons I have the team called the San Francisco Dragons, because you know how every fighting game has a Bruce Lee homage character? Well, this is kind of like a Bruce Lee homage team, because Bruce Lee is from San Francisco. He was called the Dragon, and hence the San Francisco Dragons, with an unusual green and red color scheme, which you don't see too much. I'm not sure if... And no, this is the default uniform for the Washington team, which is the Ambassadors, which I am going to change the name of that because that name kind of sucks. Hornets. Anyway. One thing, so for those that are watching from the Maximum Football Discord, there's a lot I would like to see, like some new plays added in, cover 3, better AI, so that way there's no receivers left uncovered in man coverage. One thing is, would like to see some improvements in the, so the game doesn't crash that often. But anyway, I'm going to end the live stream here. So I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, then now's a good time to do so. And also for tomorrow, I am going to be playing WWE 2K19 for the episode of XtremeTony Live. I mean, yeah, absolutely the game has potential. Because if they could do all this, a small indie developer with a small staff, with a small budget and mainly from like Patreon funds. And then actual physical sales of the game, like how again how I made an effort to buy a physical copy of the game. If we can see more of this, then football has a better chance of getting us a good game, not just the same thing that we get from Madden every year. So yes, like you said, it has potential, and hopefully feedback like this will help improve the game. Because I don't want to critique the game saying, "Oh, this game sucks, bah," you know. Like I like the potential of this game. Like there's a lot of work that could be done, but over time we can have a good football game. I mean, because the building blocks are there. We just gotta keep building upon it. So with continuous feedback from people like me who play the game, and a couple of things that they can add here and there, I think we can have a good game eventually. So, with all that being said, thanks for tuning in. I bid you all adios, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for XGW Live.